This is Rare Finds, the series where we track down the weird and wonderful cars on sale in the UK today. So you might be asking yourselves why next to me is a mass-produced Fiat 126. This 126 is a rare breed of the teeny tiny model to be modified to have an Abarth engine. However, its pedigree also comes from its previous owners. The creator was Mike Jordan of touring car fame, and the previous owner was none other than Top Gear's Chris Evans. Remember when he sent a load of his car collection to auction last summer? Well, this was one of them. Fiat claims it would have had 23 brake horsepower and 43 Newton meters of torque, but despite those small numbers, don't think it's boring to drive. When Mike Jordan got his hands on it, the engine was sent to Fiat experts Middle Barton Garage, who rebuilt it to Abarth spec. This meant fitting it with a side draft carburettor, an Abarth cam, pistons, clutch and an uprated gearbox, and finally an Abarth exhaust system. The new owner is now looking to move it on, and it's got a mega price tag of just shy of £17,000. It's probably a little bit hard to grasp how small this car is if you've never seen one before, but I'm actually only 5'4", and there's not a lot of leg room and not a lot of headroom in here for me. So God knows how Chris Evans actually managed to fit in here. But what it lacks in space, it makes up for in noise. So to start it like the old 500s as well. So let's see how it does on the road. It was in 2011 that Mike Jordan bought this car, and it was a fairly solid 126 that had been owned by one owner who'd only done 6,668 miles in it, which is pretty impressive for over 28 years. He wanted it because it was the car that his wife had had when they'd first met. Very, very sweet. And of course in that situation what you do is you tune it up with a 600cc Abarth engine, you put a big loud exhaust, which you're probably struggling to hear me over, and you change the colour from a nice subtle brown to Porsche Continental orange. Like small little cars of this period, you do feel like you're going a lot faster than you probably actually are. I keep looking down at the dash and thinking, oh, not even 30. But the combination of a rear-wheel drive car, the engine and all the weight in the back on what's a very low-down, light vehicle means you can really throw it around the corners and it just sort of sticks there. It's brilliant, brilliant fun. We only spent a few hours with this car, but people couldn't keep their eyes off it. It's not really a surprise with that colour choice, but what was surprising was the number of people who wanted to tell us they'd owned one. Who knew the 126 was so beloved? We've got more videos for you, so click on the window on the left to check them out. Want to see the next car in the series? Click on the play button. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe to our channel by clicking on our logo.